Hey guys, time for some wisdom. Get ready for what I'm about to say. So, yeah, I lived in this country for past 19 years, uh, and I'm trying to tell you about being immigrant for a long time in America, what it's look like. I'm kind of aware what it's look like to be raised in foreign country because I came from a town called Shashamani where a Caribbean foreigners, to be exact, the Jamaican Rastafarians resided in a town where I came from called Shashamani, and I kind of know what it's look like to be an immigrant and reside in a foreign country, and you know how life goes. So what I can tell you, those Jamaicans got to Ethiopia, start living, start making, building houses, and they end up, easily link up with Ethiopian women, Ethiopian girls. A woman start link up with Ethiopian men, and it's very easy to get involved in a community when you move out from a country like America and a country like Britain or France and go to African countries. It's easy to find a community. It's easy to find a woman that you know her family. It's easy to get to know a person that you know where they come from, how they've been raised, how they grow up. You get what I'm saying? But in this country, the most we get, you see me on my TikTok videos, you see me on my some YouTube posts, I always have girls on my accounts. I always post videos with females. And you think that I'm blessed or I'm like overwhelmed with the company, a whole lot of company that I have around me because I post plenty of videos with females. If you think that's the case, I can tell you that's a vice versa. All these connections, all these friendships that I got is a shortcut to my life. I do not know how this woman been raised. I don't know where they were born. I don't know whose their family is. It's a shortcut to my life. So with this kind of relationship, you cannot allow a person to get to your life and probably have unprotected sex with that will probably end you up having a baby. Okay, if you trust the person, if you know where the person is coming from, how they've been raised, how they grow up, probably you can commit to do unprotected sex with them. That will end you up to be a father or a parent. Okay, I'm 4 years old. I've been saying this thing for a long time. I'm 4 years old. And the reason why I do not have a family, a person that I trust, a partner at this age is because in this country there is nothing called a community. There is nothing such thing called a community. People talk about go to church. Even in the church, people come from different backgrounds, different geographical locations. In one church, in that assembly, even the congregation or the gathering is not from similar background. These people come from different locations, different backgrounds, different histories. So even to keep up with the church and the church community is hard. it's very hard to find a common ground. There is, even in the church, there is no such thing you call a common ground. You cannot find a person that you can, evolve with, grow up with. It's even harder, you know? So what I can tell you at this point is that finding the right community. When you are an immigrant in America, I can tell you, girls, every foreigners, every third world country foreigners from Africa, wherever it is, Thailand, Asia, get your own woman from your own country. Get your own man from your own country. Because in this country, everybody gonna take a shortcut to your life and end you up messy. You will never ever find a love of your life in America like you can do. Go back to your country and get married in 2 months. That's the fact. If I go back to my country, the fact is that I could get married in about 2 months. It's that easy, which I couldn't do. Eyes wide open, looking for love every day in the past 19 years in this country. It's not happening. What is the reason? In everyday life in America, there is nothing permanent. There is nothing normal. Every day you see new people. Every day you find another way of life. You keep up living because the most you live, the longer you live in this country, you're going to be stable financially. You're going to be stable socially, like what's going on. When you come first to this country, you kind of feel complications, but the more you live in this country, you understand what's going on. You understand what you have to do to better your life financially, possibly. You can manage yourself to be stable financially and wealth. You can manage your wealth. You can do that. But like trying to fix your social life, a family life, to become a father, to become a mother, there is nothing comes straight. Like I said, people take a shortcut to your life and end up messing you up. No trust. People don't worth any trust. Okay? People, the most you can do, if you know a person like from high school, from middle school, high school, that's the kind of real relationship, connect you with a person's family, from their parents, from their birthplace, how they've been raised, what kind of mentality they have. That's not a kind of person you can get when you go to the club, when you go to the hookah lounge, when you go out to drink coffee. These are shortcuts. What I just mentioned, these are shortcuts. This is not a real relationship. You cannot expect any good outcome from these shortcuts. How could I trust somebody that I met in a club, let them in my life, and in about a month or two, possibly I can make unprotected sex with these people? It's not gonna happen. That is keeping us irresponsible, have no kids, and living this kind of life for 19 years, eyes wide open, looking for love, but finding nothing. Am I clear now? So, man, get your woman. When you come to America, try to get your woman for your own country. Because in this country, finding love, finding a real relationship being very hard. Learn from me. Don't make a same mistake that I have done. Learn from me. Finding love, a real kind of relationship in America is terrible. Terrible. You cannot find love. Shortcuts, you can get them time to time, multiple times. So yeah, this is what comes to my mind for today. So another video coming soon. Peace out.